Hello, students. Good afternoon. Good morning to everyone. Now we will see lesson number 8 of your science subject. See the heading, see the title of the lesson, that is the sound and noise. Okay, so these are the two similar words according to you, but there is a slight difference between these two words, sound and noise. The difference is only that the frequency, the intensity of the vibrations, that is the amplitude of the vibrations of the molecule, is different. In the sound, it is the low, and in the noise, the amplitude of the vibration of the molecule is very large. So there is a difference. Now see key concepts, which points we have to see in the lesson. So sounds made by common objects, sounds made by living beings, means human beings, animals, birds, sounds made by trees and fallen leaves, pleasant and unpleasant sounds, warning sounds, harmful effect of loud noise, and last point, ways to reduce the noise pollution. Okay, so see the activity which is given, that is the get set go. It is given. Question is, what sounds do these make? Choose words from the box. So total 6 pictures are given and you have to identify the name of the sound. Okay. So first picture is of dog. So it is the barking. Okay. Second is the crow. So sound of the crow is cawing. Okay. Cawing. Then third is the alarm clock. So it is the ticking. Okay. Then fourth is the bell. So it is the jingling. Fifth is the coins. Okay, it is the ticking. Last is the girl. She is singing a song. So that is the singing. Okay, singing sound. So barking, cawing, ringing, jiggling, ticking, and singing. Okay, these are the names of the sounds of every picture. Now let's start the actual topic. Everybody please open page number 72. Okay. So we hear different kinds of sounds such as rain, thunder, people talking, dogs barking, vehicles blowing horns. So these are the examples of sound. Okay. So what is the sound? Sound is a kind of energy. It is also called as sound energy. So sound is produced when an object vibrates. Vibrates means it is the up and down movements of the molecules of the matter. It will be solid, liquid, or gas. So sound travels through air and reaches our ears. Musical instruments such as sitar, veena, guitar, and violin make sounds when their strings are plucked. Place your fingers against your throat and hum a song. You can feel something vibrating in your throat. Okay, so it is the process of making the sound. A standard process is given, that how can we produce the sound. Okay, how can we produce the sound, that is given. So sound travels faster through the liquids and solids than the air. Okay, so साउंड में सब साउंड की जो स्पीड है वो सॉलिड में सबसे ज़्यादा होता है, उसके बाद लिक्विड में होता है, और सबसे कम स्पीड जो होता है साउंड का वो एयर में होता है. ओके, नाउ सी द एक्टिविटी 1. इट इज़ वेरी सिंपल. स्ट्रेच अ रबर बैंड बिटवीन योर थंब and forefinger as shown in the figure. See the figure simultaneously. Then second step, plug it in the middle. you will see the rubber band moving back and forth very fast. So this type of movement is called vibration. Okay. The experiment activity first is related to vibration. What is actually vibration is there. Okay. How vibrations are made. So you can also hear a sound when the rubber band vibrates. Okay. In the right hand side, the rubber band is vibrating and there is a special sound. Okay. Of low frequency, of low intensity. Okay. If you give key attention, you will able to hear the sound of the rubber band when it is vibrating. Now see the types of the sounds. First type is the soft and loud sound. So two pictures are given. Left hand side it is the picture of a bird which is singing a song. So it is the example of soft sound. In the right hand side it is the picture of an aeroplane. So aeroplane, the sound of the aeroplane is nothing but the loud sound because the frequency amplitude is very high. Okay. So sounds can be soft or loud. For example, so sounds can be soft or loud. For example, the sound of a guitar, the chirping of a bird, the whistling of a snake, and the ticking of a clock are the soft. Okay. So, however, the sound of an aeroplane, the roar of the lion, and thunder are loud. So, there are the two types of the sound, soft sound and loud sound. It is given. We can increase or decrease the volume of a television and a music system to make their sound loud or soft. We can make our own voice loud by shouting or soft by lowering our voice. Okay. So soft sound can be converted into loud sound by increasing the intensity or amplitude of the sound, and loud sound can be converted into soft sound by decreasing its intensity. The closer the sound is to you, the louder it will be. If the source of sound is very near to you, it will be hearing at very high intensity. So that is the loud sound you will hearing. If the source of the sound is very close to you, the farther away the same sound is from you, less loud it will be heard. So in the opposite way, if the source of sound is away from you, then you will able to hear the soft sound or the low sound of low frequency. Now see another classification: pleasant sound and unpleasant sound. So see the picture of pleasant sound which is given. So some sounds are soft and relaxing. They are called pleasant sound. For example, sounds produced by musical instruments and flowing water are pleasant sound. Okay. And such a sounds are music to our ears. That's nothing but the pleasant sound. Sound can also be pleasant or unpleasant according to situations. For example, if you are tired and do not feel like waking up, then the sound of the alarm clock is unpleasant. Okay. However, if you are excited about going on a picnic and have to wake up early, then the alarm clock does not sound unpleasant. Okay. So the type of the sound is also depending on our type of mood. Okay. So sounds made by living beings. See the name of the sound which is created by all the living beings. So from the moment we wake up in the morning to the time we go back to the bed at the night, we hear various sounds around us. So some of these are the sounds of the wind, sound of the rain, sound of the thunder, We hear the sound of music systems, alarm clocks, grinders, air conditioners means AC, pressure cookers, and road traffic. We also hear the sounds made by animals and birds. We can also hear the sound of insects. So, from the start of the day to the end of the day, these are the various names of the sounds. See the next. We make sounds to communicate with others. For example, talking. So, for the talking, we should make the sound. We also make sounds to show our emotions. So, for example, the sound of laughing when we are happy and the sound of crying when we are sad. Okay, we also make sounds such as whispering and singing. So, these are the different types of the classification of the sounds and their names on every situation. So, do you know what sound animals and birds making? So, cats mew and purr. So mew and purr is the sound created by the cat. Then ducks quack. So quack is the name of the sound made by the duck. Then bees buzz. So buzz is the sound made by the bees. Then crickets chirp. Chirp is the sound made by the crickets. Then frogs croak. So croak is the name of the sound made by the frogs. Next sound is elephant. Elephant's trumpet. So trumpet is the name of the sound made by the elephant. Monkeys chatter. So chatter is the name of the sound made by the monkeys. Then cows moo. Moo is the name of the sound made by the cows. Goats and sheep bleat. Horses neigh. And tigers and lions roar. Okay. So name of the sound and name of the animal. You have to remember. Then next point, sounds made by trees and falling leaves. See the picture of the tree. So trees appear to make the sounds when the wind when the air blows through them. When the air passes through the leaves of the tree, then and then only it will make the sound. So which are the different types of sound? Plants do not make sounds like human beings and other animals. However, when dry leaves fall during summer, they make a rustling sound and we can hear this sound. So, rustling is the name of the sound. When we step on a pile of dry leaves, we can hear a crunching sound. So, crunching is the another name of the sound made by the tree. Trees appear to make sounds when the wind blows through their leaves and branches. They seem to make sighing, creaking, whistling sounds. Okay, remember all these names, but it is actually the sound of the wind blowing through them. So, total 5 names of the sounds you have to remember regarding the sound of the trees, such as rustling, crunching, sighing, creaking, and whistling sound. The next point is the warning sound. Warning sounds means the sounds which are giving warning or the indication of any emergency before it happens. Okay, so some sounds are unique. Unique means only only one type of that sound is there. Okay, and by after hearing that sound we are able to know which is the coming emergency or coming incidents happen. Okay, that is the warning or emergency sound. They are used only for the purpose of warning us. For example, the siren of an ambulance, okay, the siren of a police car, and the siren of the fire engine are all unique sounds. All of you know very well. and also you have see here that all the sounds, okay, that are nothing but the warning or emergency sounds. They warn us of the approaching emergency or any accident. Okay. So vehicles on the road, we should not block their path and give way to them as soon as possible. Okay. If are such a ambulance, such a police car, and such a fire brigade car is there, then our duty, our responsibility is that we should not block their path. We should give way to them as soon as possible. Okay, so that they will reach at the place of emergency within the timing. Okay, or before the timing. So fire alarms are installed in houses, schools and offices. They detect excess heat or smoke and make a loud sound. So fire alarm is also one type of warning or emergency sound, because that sound warns all the people to leave the building immediately. Okay, fire alarms. Now next point, safe and happy. What is that? A fire drill prepares you for what you need to do in case of a fire. So fire drill, which is already performed in your school, it is nothing but the precautions that you have to take when there is a fire in any public place. It will be school, hospital, any public area. So what steps you have to follow during the fire drill? So first step is the when the fire alarm rings, keep calm, do not panic. Okay. Second, listen carefully to your teacher's instructions. Okay. Then do not run, make a row or queue and take the exit pointed out by your teacher. Then assemble at the playground and stay with your class. And finally, your teacher will tell you when it is safe to go back to the classroom. So these are the few steps regarding the fire drill. Okay. Now we have to see about the noise. What do you mean by noise? See the example of the noise. Okay, the picture is given. There are the number of vehicles on the road, that is the traffic. So it is the example of the noise pollution by the traffic on the road. So see what is actually the definition and meaning of the noise. So have you covered your ears because of the loud sound of a drill or of stone being cut with a machine? These sounds are loud and disturbing. Such as unpleasant sounds are called as noise. So the definition of noise is the loud, disturbing, unpleasant sound. It's called as noise. So due to the noise, there is a noise pollution. So see that also. So what is the noise pollution? When we have to listen to noise for a long period of time, it becomes the harmful to our health. When noise begins to have harmful effects on our health, it is called noise pollution. So noise around us comes from many sources. Okay. There are the numbers of ways by which there is a noise pollution. So total 4 ways are given. So first source of noise or noise pollution is use of loud music and loudspeakers during the marriages, parties, and any religious functions. Second, traffic on the road. Third is the sound of trains and aeroplanes. And last is the noise from machines used in construction work and factories. Remember all these sources which are causing noise pollution. Then again, two sources of noise pollution are given. So noise from machines used in homes such as grinders and vacuum cleaners. and the bursting of firecrackers. So total 6 sources of noise pollution is given. You have to remember all these ways. Now, due to the noise pollution, there is a bad effect to our health. So see effects of noise pollution one by one. So first is noise pollution can cause headaches and loss of sleep. Headache and loss of sleep. So not being able to sleep well leads to fatigue and irritation. So if we are unable to take the sleep, there will be the chance of fatigue and irritation. So fatigue is the feeling of the tiredness, okay, unconsciousness, and irritation means it is the itching, scratches on the body, on the skin. So noise pollution causes stress, anxiety. Loud noises can cause permanent hearing loss. Noise pollution can also cause loss of memory. Okay, so remember all these effects, bad effects of the noise or noise pollution. Now see the last point, ways to reduce the noise pollution. So total 4 ways are given by which we will reducing the noise pollution. So first is noisy machines in factories should be run in soundproof rooms or enclosures. We should avoid using loud horns. We should not burst firecrackers, and we should avoid using loudspeakers and music systems that disturb our neighbors. Okay, so these are the 4 ways by which we will reduce, we will decrease the noise pollution. Okay, so one point is given, go green. What is that actually? So we should grow the trees along all the main roads in the towns and cities where is a heavy traffic. So trees act as a shield to block the noise. Okay, so trees are helpful to avoid the noise pollution. So we should plant more number of trees in public places. So this is all about the lesson number 8, sound and noise. I hope all the students have understood it very well. So thank you. In the next video, in the next lecture, we will start with lesson number 9. Thank you.